What's going on, guys? Bank Robber Games here with more Rage. And last episode, when we left off, we completed Mutant Batch TV, which is a very fun area of the game, and we earned a lot of money doing that as well. We also headed over back to Wellspring to complete the sponsored race to earn ourselves a new vehicle, along with completing a side quest. So I recommend going back and watching last episode if you haven't seen it, because we did get quite a lot done. But this episode, we're going to kick it off by doing a quick side mission, and this will be another sniper cover mission that will give us a good amount of money. You can see the caravan over there in the distance. This sniper mission is definitely much harder. Definitely need to take out the targets as quickly as possible. That will save your guys taking any unnecessary damage. And you'll have to look out for little RC cars that will blow up if you let them get close to your guys. Another one in the distance there. You can see the person controlling them. Yeah, nice $200 for doing that. And again, it's quite a short mission. Quite fun as well. The sniper rifle is very satisfying to use.
Care to browse my selections? Care to trade?
So we're going to buy another armor upgrade to give ourselves a lot more protection. And like I mentioned last time we visited the shop, you can buy the Authority machine gun, and I think it's a very useful weapon, but I wouldn't recommend buying it here because you can get it for free later in the game. And $475 is a pretty decent chunk of change to allow us to save a bit of money, because all you need to get it for free is a lock grinder, and it won't actually be too long till we do that. There is a sentry bot schematic as well, which is pretty cool. Very cool item. It's basically like having a little co-op partner.
Good day to
And
you.
yeah, you can see what they look like here.
Great Bash TV show.
Something else to point out is underneath the sheriff, there is a character Stanley here that we can do some delivery missions for, and it's a good way to earn a decent amount of money. And so he definitely loves his job. The fact that he's got a stamp on his forehead there.
So, good day, my friend. The name's Stanley, and this package service is the Stanley Express. If Stanley can't get it there, and my motto goes, nobody can. But you see, I need drivers. Lost a few lately. Now, don't worry, the job couldn't be easier. All you gotta do is select a destination and off you go. Of course, there is a bit of time pressure. People want their things when They want their things, right? But you make the delivery on time, and I'll pay you well. Miss the time, and sorry, you get nothing. It's called Stanley Express, not Stanley Almost Express. I've got more packages that need delivering.
So yeah, there's 3 challenges, all offering different amounts of money. And yeah, it's just short little time trial races, basically. We'll probably do this later on to get a bit decent amount of money. But yeah, Stanley's another character that's really well animated when you talk to him as well. But for now, we're just going to go and talk to the sheriff.
I'm glad you got yourself something that won't fall apart in a fight. And it's perfect for the little task I have for you.
So we get another collector card for basically earning the vehicle in the sponsored race.
The northern Watchtower needs to be resupplied, but the bandits won't make the trip easy. Luckily, I think you're the guy to do it, now that you've got a vehicle with a little more armor. It won't be easy. You think you're up for it? Good luck. My men can't wait forever.
Getting very straight to the point. Like the mayor said, I quite like the sheriff. Quick look at our new set of wheels. Looks pretty cool. Sounds nice as well. But yeah, you can press the right bumper, switch between the weapons. But you'll notice the sort of 3 bullet icons underneath the vehicle health. These are miniguns, and then you get a little missile symbol for your rockets, obviously. You have to be careful along here because there are more bomb cars that will chase you down and blow up your vehicle, doing a little bit of damage. But if you drive past them, you should be safe. The Caprino's a lot heavier than our Doombuster as well, so we get a lot more damage from ramming enemies, which is cool. Helps us save on our ammo. We can get some grills that allow us to do even more ramming damage and send enemies flying, which is pretty entertaining. You've also got some more drones here to hit. You have to be quite careful not to get your vehicle stuck when going from that drone. But something to point out is, if I remember where they are, there is another entrance to the sewers here. I can't remember where they chuck you out though when you finish it. But the mission the mayor is sending us on in the Feltruck crater is up that way, I think, if I remember correctly. So if we go out that way, we can go to the Feltruck crater and do the mission for the mayor. But for the time being, we're just going to do the resupply the Watchtower. Because it's not that far. You can see it in the distance there.
Excellent work, buddy. Sure needed those supplies. You watch yourself heading back. Got it.
So along here somewhere, I just need to remember where it is. There is another, there it is. Another goalpost that we can come to in our little quad bike and ragdoll ourselves through by crashing to get the second goalpost, which is for heads towards a achievement. But if you notice, this area is actually very close to where the ghost hideout is. Another little desert spore there. You can see there's the hotel type area we fight the ghosts. And there's one of their statues. So the map is actually quite connected in a lot of ways. Now there's the wasted garage down there. So things are actually a lot closer to each other than they might seem at first. Be nice if there was a sort of full world map you could see. But unfortunately there isn't one. There's another drone here we can get, and this one's quite difficult to get. We got quite lucky there, managed to get it first try. There is another sewer entrance. Just there. And they spit you out there. Just getting a good look at where this next drone is to remember which way you have to drive off this cliff to get it. Not quite sure what happened there. Don't think we were going quite fast enough. But seeing as it's on our way, we'll do the mission for the sheriff, for the mayor as well. Right after we destroy some of these vehicles. So this is another area that I think is really cool, but also quite sort of underutilized. We've got this massive crater here. Looks like it's the site of impact for the Apophis meteor. Or, you know, at least a big chunk of it. But as far as I'm aware, I have had a good look around this area in previous playthroughs, and as far as I'm aware, there's not really anything hiding here, which is a real shame, because I think it's, you know, visually it looks really, really cool, almost like alien, like an alien world. But yeah, other than this little mission here, this little drilling platform, you can see in the distance there, with guys already shooting at us. Obviously got very good eyesight. Yeah, you don't ever come here again, which is a real shame. these shrouded guys are much tougher. The top halves of them are covered in armour. But thankfully we can use our vehicles cover to help us take them out. Coming to this container though, there is a shrouded minigun collector card. Quite a powerful card, that one. Also costs a lot of points to put in your deck. With our armour upgrade though, we are pretty tanky. So these guys shouldn't be too much of a threat for us. But you still have to be relatively careful. If you get caught out in the open, they will just fire at you and absolutely melt your health. Looks really eerie, I think. In the art direction, really fantastic. Just an underutilised area, because that is that side mission basically completed. So I think there should have been a lot more sort of hiding in this area. It's like I said right at the start of the playthrough, I just think, as much as I really enjoy Rage, and it was probably one of my favourite first-person shooters back on the PS3, I just think, in a lot of ways, there's sort of wasted potential, and the game could have been even bigger and better than it is. But I guess that is one of the downsides with the fact that it uses mega textures, is everything has to be crafted like pixel by pixel basically. So it means it takes a long time to develop things for, and that's why, you know, they were fairly limited on how big they could make the game, just because otherwise it would take too long. But now those side quests are finished, we can head back to Wellspring and turn them in. I don't know why. Exited the vehicle there. May as well repair our vehicle.
Bandit activity north of the city. Please restrict all non-emergency travel until it's once.
After going out into the wasteland, I recommend talking to Sally every time, just to make sure you get your rewards.
The road safer. Here's what I promised.
And over the course of a playthrough, it does really add up.
Care to browse my selections? I have all the best supplies.
We're just going to sell our items, being careful not to sell the lock grinder. Earn a bit more money. And I'm going to buy a little bit more minigun ammo as well. Let's try to top up on rockets.
Great work. Heard my guy in the tower was mighty happy to see you. And here's a little something for your effort. Now that you've been up north, I bet you've seen those small remote bomber cars in the canyon. Big trouble those have become. They're made by the Shrouded clan, smart bunch of bandits. And to keep that canyon safe, we need those things stopped. What I need you to do is get inside their hideout, find the stockpile of bomb-making parts, and blow it to hell. One of my men uncovered their plans to make the damn things. You'll be able to build one and use it to get in. You think you can do this?
So this is a pretty cool mission. It's one of the longest sort of dungeons in the game, and yeah, a lot of enemies to take out. And we obviously
Take
get
these plans,
the
build bombs
new,
yourself, and
recipe,
use them against those bastards.
which is quite a fun item. It's a little RC bomb car, and there's an achievement for using it for taking out 3 enemies with 1 bomb car. And there's a point in the game that is very easy to get that achievement. I'll make sure to show off when we get there.
Well, good work. Guess you were the right man for the job. I knew those bandits were up to something. This is good proof. But whatever it is you got there, it can't be safe, that's for sure. I want you to take it to someone who can tell us what it is, and whatever the hell we better do about it. Old man Kvasir, hermit, lives by himself. He's a pretty smart guy. Take that sample to him. He can take a look at it, test it, and tell us what those bandits are up to. I'll let Kvasir know you'll be coming. Crazy guy doesn't take to strangers just popping in on him.
That's another interesting character that we'll meet. Rather than doing any of those missions, we're just going to head on to Stanley.
I've got more packages that need delivering.
Do a couple of these.
Watch for bandits and the clock. Good luck.
So thankfully we get a fully upgraded Doom Buggy pretty much, which makes this mission much easier. We are quite limited for our vehicle ammo though. So that first one's quite quick and easy to do. Nice, quick $100 as well.
Looking to make some money? Good luck. Remember, time is money.
And each challenge has more deliveries you need to make. So that's a little bug that I didn't know could happen in when you, that area where that bomb car normally comes out, we just delivered the post to, just here, coming up. That sort of music that played when we drove past it then normally plays when you go to that area in the mission as like an entrance to the dungeon. So it's quite funny that it played in this little side mission when we're not actually entering the dungeon at all. think it's going to be pretty close whether or not we actually make this. Probably guess we've got to make our way all the way to the ghost territory. So we did thankfully just about make that one. There was that post box there, it didn't drop off to by the shrouded bunker, obviously, which lost us a bit of time, but we still managed to just about pull it off, thankfully. And then seeing how long the episode is, and considering they shouldn't take too long and it's a good way of earning a bit of money, we'll get this last one out of the way as well, and then we won't have to worry about it anymore.
Drive safely.
This one is potentially quite difficult though. Unfortunately, any bandit vehicles you destroy while doing the Stanley Express don't actually contribute to getting rewarded from Sally at the bar, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess with the money we earn from Stanley, it's not the end of the world because they do pay out pretty well. But this last Stanley Express mission is another good way of exploring the wasteland as well, and getting to know its sort of layout. There is another wasteland we go to later in the game, but yeah, let's just see all the sights of this wasteland really. So that is all the Stanley Expresses we can do, and that gives us a good amount of money. So now we've got over $3,000, which will be more than enough to buy any upgrades we need to, especially at this point in the escape. Looking at where we're at with the episode, I'm gonna end this episode here, and then next episode we're going to carry on and probably head to the Shrouded Bunker, because I do really like that mission. And like I said, we'll be able to get our Authority SMG for free in that mission. So that'd be really cool. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have enjoyed the episode and enjoyed the series so far, please like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episodes.